Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So just finished a 10-mile run. It's my third run of the third run of the week. I think I'm at 32 miles for this week so far. But I was just talking to some guys that are asking me how far I ran, and it reminded me of something that not too long ago, if you've been following my Get Up and Code podcast, which you can check out here. I should resume this at some point, but anyway, if you've been following that, I was running 5Ks, basically 3 miles, and I was doing that 3 times a week for about 3 or 4 years, and I hated it. I have multiple episodes of the podcast where I was like, I hate running, and I never got faster, never got easier, right? Even though I was consistent. And it sort of got me thinking about an idea, because now, right, I'm running about 10 miles every time, 4 times a week. And I like it, and I've gotten faster. It's easier to run the 10 than it was to run the 3. And why, right? So, I mean, obviously there's probably something that has to do with running itself, but I would say that one of the major things is that sometimes when you hate something, you should do more of it. I think I could probably say the same thing about writing, right? In school, I hated writing. I did not like writing. I didn't even like writing blog posts when I first started writing blog posts. But I started doing a lot of it, right? I wrote my book, Soft Skills, Software Developer's Life Manual. You can check that out. It's 500 pages, right? It's 150,000 words. I wrote it in a couple of months. I started doing a lot of writing. Right now, I'm writing like crazy. I'm writing probably, at least 1,000 words a day. I'm writing, an hour a day, basically. And I like it now, right? And I've gotten faster at it. So, sometimes some of those tasks that you're just trying to get through with, right, that you dislike, some of the things that you dislike the most, sometimes the solution to get over it and to get better is not to avoid it, not to lower the time, but to actually increase the time. What would happen if you doubled the time, right? When I made the breakthrough in running, it was and there's a Get Up and Code podcast episode, I don't remember what it is, but you can look for it. But I did an episode while I was breaking through this barrier. I was talking about breaking through walls. And what it did was essentially doubled my distance. And by doubling my distance, right, running twice as far, forcing myself to do that, that ended up having that big impact and actually breaking through that barrier. So I think I could probably go back and look at a lot of things in my life that I dislike doing, that I doubled, or greatly increased the amount that I was doing it. And then that will push you through it. Again, I did some videos on things that make you uncomfortable, on gaining your freedom and stuff like that. You can check that out here. And one of them, was basically going through and being able to record videos, on the street or something like that. That's somewhat embarrassing. The more you do it, right, it's a difficult thing, then, the more that you'll overcome it and the more you'll like it. So look for things that you dislike, that you want to get better at, right? I mean, there's some things that you don't want to get better at, or that would greatly impact your life if you got better at them, if you didn't dislike them, right? There's a lot of things that we dislike. And instead of trying to avoid those things, just take a look, just give it a try. Say, what would happen if I doubled the amount of time I spent doing this thing? And give that a try. Increase it, maybe even triple the amount of time. Do that for a while. See what happens. See if you hit that breakthrough. See if it suddenly becomes something that you like, something that you actually enjoy. And so anyway, just thought I'd drop that tip on you. I think that's something that I've kind of discovered, and it just occurred to me as I was talking to those Marines that were asking me how far I was running. And hopefully you find that useful. Anyway, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.